Welcoming you at home and Grant, our games guru, to this week's game review, which looks like a flight of the imagination and something that I think fine artists are going to love. It looks like the most awesome children's book come to life. This looks incredible. What are we reviewing today?
If you love art in general, I am so excited to review this game. It's called Child of Light, and it is done by the studio that did Rayman Legends. You might have remembered it on the show. We did it. And it's just a beautiful, painterly world. As you can see, everything's done like in watercolors, and it just looks stunning. You play this little girl called Aurora. Here she is, over here. And together with her friend, this firefly, you have to solve puzzles and get around this incredible universe. And basically reunite with your father. You're from 1895 Austria.
Okay,
how cool
as
is
you
that?
would be, as you would be, you know.
So I'm going to just show you a little bit of this puzzle. So I'm going to, what we've worked out is, can you see I'm going to use this firefly to point them out. There's some little shadows over here. And in these pumpkins, carved along the path, I can then cast a shadow.
And you're going to match them up.
Okay.
Did you figure this out all on your own, or did you get a cheat?
I think, no, I figured out all on my own. I think you also helped a bit. There we go, join up the last one.
Nice,
or second last one, here's the last one.
This is
wait, hold on, this is the wrong one.
Come on, you can do it, man.
I can do it.
If a 5-year-old child can do this, Grant, you can do it. Now, this really is beautiful to watch. It really does kind of capture the imagination. Visually, it's beautiful. The gameplay itself, how does that rate?
It is what I call a classic side-scrolling platformer, and it is exactly what you want from it. It's kind of like the old Mario Brothers, where you walk from left to right. That's what side-scrollers essentially are. But it has that feel of, you know, we understand this literacy. There's no point in reinventing the wheel when it comes to side-scrolling video games, and you can still tell such an incredible story and a narrative using art and this age-old game mechanic. Can you see how the flowers?
So this I love. If you're running out of ideas for your daily bedtime stories, this is a great, engaging, and developmental way of inspiring your child's imagination. Well, I don't think just for your child. I think this will kind of capture the imagination of the whole family. And it has a sword. And I
just love the fact that the protagonist is this little girl who becomes the hero. Okay, I've got to destroy this monster of some kind, and she's in some form of a dream or of a coma. And you are in her mind, and as...
But this is quite exciting. I mean, this is not just a little naffy game, my friends.
This is turn-based fighting. So, yeah. So nice. I will attack using this, and I just love the fact that she's a little girl and she's the protagonist. You know, you always see boys as the heroes,
hardcore characters. No, this is an empowering game for young girls as well. I love it. You can do it. You better knock him down.
There we go.
Beautiful.
There we go.
And that's what happens to ugly beasties. This is incredible. So who will this game, I know we've been chatting about obviously a younger game player, but who do you think this game is aimed at and would appeal to?
I think younger kids might get a little bored of it. I think there's a lot of substance for older gamers and people who are into creative things and who can see this as gaming as a really interesting creative medium, an important one of our day. And I think this is a good example.
Right, we've got one of these to give away if this has sparked your interest. All you have to do is SMS the keyword game to 33728 along with your name and city. That's game to 33728. It'll cost you R1.50. Terms and conditions do apply. No free SMSs. As we enter the marsh. This must have taken, I mean, hours and hours to create this kind of visual display, hey?
It is gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. I'm just so proud and happy to be able to play a game like this.
Oh, lovely stuff. So it's not all about the hardcore action. There are other ways that you can get into the gaming world that are as enriching. Thanks, dude. Am I ever going to get a chance to play?
No, you won't. Ever.
This happens every time.
Every time.
Let me wield the sword, please. Come on, dude. Come on.
Fine. Fine.
This one. Until you've left me one. How do I do it, though?
Exactly.
Wait. Oh, nobody knocks my crown off.